Hey guys, and welcome back to another VFL episode. Today we're going to start with the actual league games, so these games matter, these games count. There you can see our lineup, how it looks like right now, and it's fairly strong. We've got a full 11 and someone's making his debut, I think, today. It's the governor, or centre back, has just signed for the team. At that point, that was Friday evening. He's supposedly very, very good, so we're going to see that in the next game against Nantes. Unfortunately, we could not continue our good form from the friendlies, where we won all friendlies. In this game, we were actually quite poor. We get off to a fantastic start, though. After 1 minute, we intercept their pass. They were dilly-dallying around the back. We punish them for it, and we take the lead 1-0, which was a good sign. But after that, you know, it didn't feel right. We were just too slow to react. We were too slow on the ball, not direct, passing it around and back and around and back like you see in this clip. It was just, there was no threat at all in our passing and our attacks, so that was kind of annoying, and we were about to get punished for that. You can't play the ball around like that and expect nothing to happen from it. They get a warning shot off, we get it blocked. Shenton blocks it right there, which was very important, but the way we were playing, we were always going to concede, although we did not expect to concede to a screamer like that. That was an absolutely fantastic goal. First time shot, you know, it's world class. You can say nothing about that. You can't take it away from them. That was amazing. A great goal, and they probably deserved it at that point. We were still like losing the ball at the back, not good enough, not direct enough. I mean, it was probably the worst game we've played so far, which was really annoying. And when we do get forward and we get a chance, we just rush it and take shots from positions where you shouldn't be shooting but be looking for the pass. Me and Hobnob, the two strikers, barely got on the ball this game. I mean, we scored a goal, yes, but after that we've done nothing, and the game ends 1-1. Undefeated, yeah, but we were not happy with that, and some words have been exchanged after that game. And we talked with a few of the team players what needed to improve and what we needed to change. But this is the lineup for the next game on Saturday. There's only one change, I think, and it's Ryan coming back in at the right back spot for Shenton. But other than that, it's quite the same team. I also think Dan is playing in this game, and he wasn't playing in the previous game. So two changes actually, and we were better. But still, you can see here, we just pass it back. We put our keeper in so much trouble. Instead of just going forward, having some balls about us, no, we're playing too dangerous. We get a free kick, I try to place it. Bottom corner is probably not the best. We get another set piece here, but instead of going for a direct free kick, I think it's better to cross it in this time. So I'm going to look for the head of one of our centre backs, the governor, the new guy, and what he does with that is just stunning. There's no keeper is going to save that. It's a good little ball in. I did the easy work, he headed it in. Fantastic jump, great header. We took the lead from a set piece, not from open play. I still think our chance creation from open play is too poor. Well, that was the case this weekend at least. This was a chance though from open play, but they defend it fairly easily. And other than that, excuse my voice, that was the first half. You could see it was quite even. Both teams had a few shots, but that is game changing what our keeper did. That save was stunning. We needed it. 1-0 up. If you concede at that point, it's a completely different game. We stay in the lead, we keep the clean sheet, all thanks to Subby. And he got man of the match after this game, rightly so, because in the 87th minute they weren't going to score anymore, especially after this. Just enjoy this little set piece. Well, it's not really a set piece, it's just a direct free kick. Power free kick into the top corner. The man on the line had no chance, the keeper had no chance. I think this is probably the best goal I've scored so far, and I also put it up for goal of the week. I don't know if it has a chance to feature in goal of the week, but personally I really enjoyed that goal, and you're going to see every single replay of it. You don't usually hit them like that, but when you do, it's a fantastic feeling. You know, I know it was not the most important goal, but you know, being 2-0 up, the game was played, so it was semi-important, I'd say. They get a chance, cleared off the line by Ryan Raverboy, and that's the end of the game. So we pick up our first 3 points of the season, a win and a draw from our first two games, which isn't too bad, but we hope for a better start, to be completely honest with you. But it's time to move on to the second game of Saturday. We were hoping to continue our decent play. We still need to improve. We're just not quite happy just yet. There you can see the lineup. It's of course the same lineup as the game that we played an hour ago. Connor is going to jump into any in just a second. There you go. So no changes have been made. We were decent, and the next opponent is AS Monaco, who were struggling at the time. I think they lost the game before this one, so we had to play good football to beat them. It's not because they lost their game that they're a bad team. A wounded team is usually the most dangerous team to play against, and we found that out in the first half. You know, the only real chance we got was from me, and I don't know how I did not place that into the back of the net. It was quite annoying that my guy slided in, but then again the finishing should have been better, and we're almost at the end of the first half, so once again we're not doing too great against, I think, 6 or 7 Monaco players. It was not good in the first half. We needed to step it up again. People don't really complain too much, but everybody knows that we need to improve. So we go into the second half a bit more motivated. We get a first chance after a bad clearance from a defender. I take a shot near post. The keeper makes a good save. But what happens after that is just, I mean, the keeper pulls off a good save, and then that happens. I'm just going to let the clip roll, and you'll see what the keeper does, and it's just, you know, there's nothing he can do about that. I think it's just the game. He tries to grab the ball, he misses it, and it ends up in the back of the net and counts as an own goal for the keeper. He wasn't blocked or pushed by anyone. It was just bad luck, I'd say, and it doesn't get better for him when he dives on a blocked shot, or blocked cross, sorry, and I get the rebound and just place it easily into the back of the net. One of the easiest goals you'll ever score. So the keeper concedes 2 scrappy goals, to say the least, and at that point Monaco had already given up. And there you can see I'm running through, trying to find an opening, crossing it into Dan, one of our CMs, and he just smashes that past the keeper. 3-0, and that was GG. That was game over for Monaco. They weren't going to get back into the game. We won at that point. You're going to see in a second the spinning ball of death down below. That means some of them are already backing out or rage quitting, which is not a good sign for the rest of the season, in my opinion. My third assist of this game comes after a simple turn from Hobnob, my strike partner, and he just blasts it. Simple but beautiful. I mean, simple turn, great finish. It doesn't have to be complicated at all. It's a good goal. We pick up the win. And that's 2 wins in a row, which is good. On Saturday we had a decent session, but once again there were quite a few problems, not being fluent enough. But Monaco were weakened, to say the least. They didn't have a full 11 on. There you can see I got on the goal and 3 assists. I think I got man of the match for that game. Subby got man of the match, or keeper, for the previous game. So it was good Saturday, but we're looking to improve on Sunday because we've got Bordeaux and Toulouse coming up, and they are quite tough to face, I think. But we'll find out in a few seconds, because let's jump into the next game. Alright then guys, we are here for Sunday's games. 2 games on Sunday, one where we will play Toulouse and one where we will play Bordeaux. Bordeaux is the first game we're going to play. This is the lineup. You can see it right there. Kais is making his debut at camp. And I must tell you, Sunday was quite a stressful day to play the games, because we didn't have the best of days, to be honest. We did everything perfect on Saturday. It wasn't as good today, to be honest. And although this lineup is really strong, and the Cam Kais, who's making his debut, is an improvement to the team, he really helps create chances and do well, we still couldn't manage to do enough, in my opinion. We start off the game against Bordeaux, and I have to tell you, so far from all the teams we've played, Bordeaux, to me personally, look like the strongest we've faced already. But after 9 minutes we get off to a good start. We usually get off to a great start. We score inside 10 minutes. I get the penalty after short pulling, and well, you can call it EA bullshit, you can call it whatever you want, but that's always going to be a penalty, and we were happy at that point because we can take the lead. Now, the one that wins the penalty gets to take it. That's of course myself. I'm going to step up against the keeper. Shot stopper is his name apparently. Can he stop this shot? I'm going top, and he pushes it onto the bar. But luckily for us, Kais, the man who's making his debut, follows in for the rebound and places that in the empty net. The keeper could have done nothing about that. The keeper did everything he could. It was perfect, but still it went in for him. So we have to feel for him. But once again, we cannot keep the lead. We concede straight away. And if I have to fault anyone for the lack of good results today on Sunday, then it's probably the defence. You know, we can't keep clean sheets to save our lives, and against Bordeaux we didn't have many chances, so we had to be really careful. I mean, we get a long shot here, but overall we didn't create that much, and it wasn't because we were bad in midfield or in attack like previous games or previous days. It was because Bordeaux defended really well. So far they've been the most solid team we've faced. We get a corner there, a little chance, but other than that we haven't been able to press them enough, and it's a 1-1 draw. Now everyone could live with that. They were a strong side. Credit where it's due, they deserve that draw, so no problem just yet. But then we face the next game of Sunday against Toulouse, and that is when we need to pick up a win, because we can't draw 2 games in a row. We want to have we want to fight for top spots. We're currently second in the league. We play Toulouse now, and you know, we get off to a shit start as per usual. Thankfully for us, we do not get punished for that straight away, but you can sense against Toulouse, who are a pretty decent side, but they haven't won all their games. These are the kind of games that we have to win. Luckily for us, we get yet another penalty. This time it's the governor who wins it, our centre-back. He gives it to me, he doesn't want to take it himself. You can see right there, he got kicked in the back. I think it's a penalty. I get to take it. I missed the previous penalty, but we score from it either way. I don't let it come to my heart, you know, I just take it, take my responsibility if I have to. I'm actually going to put it the same spot, so people that are watching this and play for a VFL team will know by now where I place my penalties. And will the keeper get it? He goes left, he can't save it, it's 1-0, so we take the lead yet again. We always seem to take the lead, but we cannot hold on, and that's the problem. But here, our left back gets fouled, in my opinion. There's no way you can push him over like that, but doesn't matter. Game goes on, they score, it's 1-1. And at that point we were getting agitated, especially the keeper got agitated. But we get a lucky break here because their manager, Ave HD Gamer, who also makes VFL videos, gets sent off for quite a ridiculous tackle. I don't know why he did it. Maybe he can explain it to us in the comments down below if he's watching, I don't know. But they've got 10 men, and at that point we really needed to win. But we give the ball away like that on the corner. They get the counter attack off. It's just 1v1, he takes him out, he places that bottom corner, Subby can do nothing about that, and it's really frustrating for him, and it's going to show at the end of the game. There, another save, double save. How they have not scored from that, I don't know, against 10 men. Shocking, absolutely shocking in my opinion. I wasn't happy with the defence. Most people agreed that we need to do something, it's not good enough. But frustration is going to kick in even more later on. We do get the goal after a lucky, well, touch by the defender that falls straight to Hobnob. He makes it 2-all, and at that point we're like, alright, we can do this. I get a chance, I miss again. I have to say, I've had quite a few shots in this game. It's the first time we actually had more shots than the opposition, and I just couldn't convert them. That was my fault, but in a one-on-one, you know, I'm not going to miss that, although I missed quite a few shots and I didn't have my best game. I'm always going to put those chances away. So we're 3-2 in the lead against 10 men. No harm done. Alright, we made mistakes, we conceded 2, we're alright, but then they go down the right wing. Somehow, when we're defending for our lives, they get all that space down the right wing. They score the equaliser, second draw in a row, and that is when shit hit the fan. Some people were not happy with the performance of some of the players, and the team has fallen out a bit. You know, there's two sides to the stories. I'm not going to go into too much. It's my job to try and fix it, to try and see what we can do. I'm not sure if we can fix it. I don't know what will happen. You'll find out in the next episode. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.